have an idea in mind, but now we're just looking for it. So I'm on Expand right now. It's a VST plugin. I'm sure all my producers know what it is. Go to. Let's build some chords. So right now I'm just making some chords. Try to get an idea going. I like that. I might. Here I'm looking for either a layer to layer with the chords, or I might look for a lead to do like a call and effect with the melody, and just add some movement with it and just not make it so repetitive. So we got 3 sounds so far. I might add one more and then bounce out the melody and try to like flip the melody again. Do some cool shit. I don't know. We'll see. A lot of times when I'm making beats, I kind of just don't really have an idea. I kind of just like go with whatever happened last. Just like free thought. Not really trying to think too hard about it, because I feel like if you try to think too hard, you kind of just fuck up. Usually with drums, I like to start with hats, or it depends. Usually I start with the 808s, usually I start with the hats or clap. Right now I'm gonna start with the hats. just to get an idea to balance. I don't really have an idea just yet, so I'm gonna use the hats to kind of help me. I usually go crazy with hats, I'm not gonna lie. But right now, I don't know if I'm gonna go too crazy. But if I was to go crazy, I would start off with a basic pattern like this, which is kind of, repeating and easy to flow on. And then I would start adding some little complex little rolls that is ear candy
What's your favorite thing and least favorite thing about making beats?
Favorite thing about making beats, I like making beats in the crowded environment and like seeing reactions, because that's what you do it for, to see how people react to it, and like that's the best way to know if you're even making something good, if other people think it's good. I think, like, yeah, if you should believe in yourself too, but like at the end of the day, you want to get the general consensus to really fuck with your shit, so I like to do that. In terms of like the actual beat making process, I really like dissecting samples, or like even like getting really complicated with like little things, ear candy shit, like hi-hats, or like little effects that you can only hear it on your left ear, or little things that like people don't notice but they notice, and yeah, I like that shit. One thing I hate is I'm gonna use my time right here to talk shit. Producers, y'all send in samples, bro. Please send wave samples. I'm tired of cutting the beginning of every fucking sample that I get, because it fucks up the BPM and shit. I'm tired of getting samples that aren't fucking even BPM labeled. I'm tired of a lot of shit that y'all sample makers are doing. And I'm not even saying y'all sample makers. Let me stop directing it, Like, let's just, as producers, as a community, let's just be better. Let's send wave files. It's better. It's better quality, it's better everything. Let's just do that. That's the one thing I hate.
Explain what that is to the people that don't know.
Oh man, I don't even know how. Honestly, it's just like my producers know, man. Like, especially with FL being how FL is not really user friendly when it comes to cutting off that little beginning part of a song, because like say we'll get an MP3 file, there'll be beginning 2 or 3 seconds where it's nothing playing, and then the sample would play, and that little in between where nothing is playing fucks up the entire rhythm of everything and the count of everything, and even cutting it off and trying to get it right still sometimes you fuck it up and it's annoying. Sometimes I'll just dub an entire sample just because of that. The sample will be hard as fuck, but if I'm spending too much time on trying to get it on time, I'm out. You know what I mean? Like, let's be convenient. I'm in the I like to be resourceful and fast paced and like convenient. That's the word of the day, convenience. You know, that's all it is. But right now, I'm working on the 808s of this beat. Usually when it comes to 808s, if you make the melody, it's pretty easy. You could just follow the root notes of whatever chords you were using, or you can get crazy and just stay in key. Um, there's a bunch of ways to figure out how to stay in key. You can ear train yourself and figure out what bass goes good with what root notes. Um, there's a bunch of plugins you can use like Serato, uh, fucking mixed in key. So right now I'm just going to add a little bit more ear candy shit, and then I'm gonna arrange the beat, which is also a low key annoying part of the beat making process because like you kind of have the idea in your head, and then like the really tedious part is just like putting it out into like a final thing, like and you kind of get stuck in like listening to the same thing over and over again that your mind just tells you to like, yo, just get this shit over with, and then like you just start doing the lamest shit. At least that's how I think about it. So I try to get at least this part is done as fast as possible, not as fast as possible, but as efficient as possible, so that when it comes to arranging the beat, I can have the full creative energy to just sit through and do it. Sometimes it's easy, sometimes not. Like I'm a perfectionist, so I like to take my time. Also, shout out to FL for this fucking like beta of the new FL that's about to come out. It's insane. You could change your theme in this shit. Little fucking plug. My bad. But I just have to involve this. Like, this is crazy. You know what I'm saying? Like, I heard you talking about FL, what? 12, 11? Bro, that's nuts. Like, what are you even talking about? Look at this. Like, I could cook up in purple. You know what I'm saying? Like, no other FL is doing that right now, so I'm jacking this is the best one. Because at the end of the day, someone's gonna rap on it or sing on it or do whatever on it. So you don't want to fucking do too much where the artist can't think of anything to do on it. So you gotta leave a lot of space for them to That's something I learned recently too, because like I said, I really go really complex and really like experimental with shit, and I kind of don't think about the artist sometimes when I'm in that mode, and like those beats don't get used. So I usually break it up in time, so I usually get the intro done first and kind of focus on that, and then I focus on the verse part. So I usually try to change it up here, whether it's add something new or change something up. So here I have the 808s changing in pattern here, but I think I want to change the melody up a little bit, so I'm gonna figure out something to do. Now we're automating that plugin that I just put on. That basically means it only affects it at this time. So anytime before this is not going to be affected, but anytime after this it will be. It just needs a little bit more ear candy shit, like some stops and stuff like that. But I think that comes with, getting an artist on it and being in the room with them. That's another thing. I like to be in the room with whatever artist I'm working with. Sending out shit is cool, but I don't know. I think it would be better if like I'm there and I could cook up whatever you're thinking about, or like we just connect and just like I see what wavelength you're on and you see what wavelength I'm on, and if it works, it works. I feel like the whole sending shit out is like waiting on the lottery stuff. Like I'm not in the business of that. I'd rather just pull up on you, you pull up on me, and we cook up. That was kind of the whole reason of getting the studio. I was kind of tired of like people coming to my crib and cooking up and shit. I really wanted to separate home and work, and being able to like anyone could come here. Like if there's an artist that I fucking meet in Poland, I can fucking get him a ticket and fly him out here, and then like tell him like, yo, I'll record you for free for a whole week, and then like I just built up an artist, just in the studio. He can stay here, whatever. Like that's really what I want. Like just being able to build with an artist and be as resourceful as possible with them. Like I'll record you, I'll make your beat, I'll fucking mix your fucking song, I'll master it, I'll shoot a video for you, I'll fucking work on PR. Like I want to be the full package, and just help out as much as possible, because I feel like that's how you stand out. Everyone's making beats now. Everyone in YouTube how to make any type of beat. Like I think what kind of stands you out is work ethic. Um, Something I learned a lot though. Just going through all of this shit, and just wise words from people around me that I heard. And just the things that I'm seeing. You know, um, like you just have to be as resourceful as possible, and that like so when the artist does pull up on you, he doesn't, or he or she doesn't have to look too far for anything else. They can just look at you and get anything that they need. You can do whatever it is, and that will put you on more faster and make you more recognizable and more, your prestige will just go up, and if that's not what you're in it for, then I don't know. That's just me. So I think this is pretty much done. I'm gonna listen to it one more time. Knowing me, I'll probably add some more shit as I'm listening to it. But you know, if there's a producer who's gonna be watching this, of course, there's gonna be a question that everyone asks: would you put on your master? They don't ask me that. I'm not trying to say like everyone asks that, but like the question that every producer asks any producer is, "What do you put on your master?" I recently just started putting the EQ and just a soft clipper on it. The EQ kind of just boosts some of the mid highs and the highs and shit. And the soft clipper, I really just got that shit on default. I'm not gonna cap, but I've also been putting a limiter on it has my homie Blue, Birthday Audio. Shouts out to him. Show me how to use it. You know what I mean? I was a big limiter hater, but he put me on how to get right with it. So I've been getting right with the limiter too, because it makes my shit sound a little bit more crunchy and louder. I like it so that when you play it on your phone, it just sounds hard. You know what I mean? And it sounds like you don't even really need speakers. But then when you do put it on speakers, it's like, whoa. So yeah, that was my episode of Conducting Sounds. My name is Madgic. Thanks for having me. Um, I look forward to doing more cool shit like this, and I hope that I was able to help someone somehow, or I hope doing this inspires somebody else to do it too, because I feel like everyone should get creative sometimes. You know what I mean? We have a lot of ideas, and it's really easy to put it out. I feel like we kind of just hold ourselves back. So hopefully this helps. Thanks again for having me. Shouts out to Madhouse. Shouts out to 448 Jefferson, the craziest building of musicians and producers coming out of New York. I swear to you. And yeah, shouts out to X. Shouts out to all of this. This is dope. So yeah, thanks for having me.
Experimental madhouse.
It's a madhouse.